So next year, with Thomas leaving, I'm doing the tech theater stuff too.
Yeah. Hey, I need you to run down. See the big guy standing, facing the other way?
Yeah.
Run Boyd's his name. Tell him Andy wants him up here in the booth, please. You can. You have to get a chair there.
Why?
Because Peyton's got a film here.
Peyton.
Heckman. So grab that chair and either sit on this side and look out that window, or
Where's Steve? Softball?
basketball.
Basketball? There's trucks over there. They got basketball going on?
Mm-hmm.
If anything, this will really help him in the
All
soccer
right.
for the hand-eye coordination.
Yes, it will. Sounds like we're having an issue with the audio. We'll see if it sounds better now.
Oh.
And I'm sure I'll get an update from Scott. So here's the scrum. Dragons down 4-0. Jesper Esser looks like that was him in the center, number 17.
Yep.
Ball's loose. And there's a foul from behind, and that's an obvious. Dragons get the ball, and he's not waiting. He takes it straight in, flips it over. And, Devin Allen he did come in. I knew he would want to. He said he had to talk the coach into it. Ball's loose. And Carroll, number 28, comes out with it. And he's battling through everyone. And he is thick and quality. He's definitely
he was getting hit from every side there. He just kept on moving. Didn't even phase him.
He was going with it. So, all right.
He's coming out now.
I need a break. I'm getting hammered.
That last smack there towards the noggin there kind of woke him up a little bit.
He was getting hammered for his 3 or 4. Gets the ball in the center. Kicks it out. Looking for options. Dragons kind of settled down now. A little shaky at the beginning.
So an awful lot of walking. These guys are wide open in the middle.
And there's a nice save by Markley. Picked up immediately, and he's trying to bring it around to score. And Markley blocks him again. And they kick it there in the corner, backing around. Top in front of the goal. And here's a pass that goes a little off. Picks it up. And he gets immediately introduced to number 21 from the Dragons. Here's a move. Misses. There's a battle. Dragons get it. Outlet. And he's down. Covers it. And it's going to be Dragons go. Here it comes from the wing. Looks. Kicks it wide. Back in. Got to stay on his feet. Loses the ball.
His feet is all tripped up there, and that young man just gave him a little loving.
Knocked him over.
Lost
the ball. And that looks like Shane Stevens maybe. Greeted him with some size. And just like that. just like that. I'm pretty sure 14 is that Shane Stevens there, Timmy? Or is that Riley Whitaker, number 14 for the Dragons? That's Shane.
Yeah.
You can tell by the shoulders.
Good for Shane. Give a little bit what they've been getting.
Yeah, he's my hero. He has been for a long time. He is not intimidated. And here comes the Dragons. Good steal.
Yep.
Puts it up. And gets knocked down, and now it's a battle. He's chasing him. He's coming from behind. He wanted to get him. Ball's loose. And here comes Carroll. You can definitely tell Carroll has, good technique with the ball. When they have it, they don't really lose it a whole lot. When the individual player has it, they're used to getting hit, and they still maintain possession.
Good spacing.
Yeah.
They're very patient.
Gets it from behind. Has the ball. Looks. Kicks it there. Oh, he saw him in the middle. Missed it. And here comes the Dragons. He's making his run. That looks like Riddle. Number 23 puts it forward. And there's a flag.
Holding on number 12. Oh, sorry, wrong sport.
And it looks like number 12 is going off with a 1-minute penalty. Not sure exactly what it was, but it threw the flag. I think he hit. I think he got Riddle or whoever. I think that was Riddle. He got rid of the ball, and then he got an extra hit afterwards. So I guess that's the equivalent of the old-fashioned late hit. 57 seconds left. Dragons have the ball. Devin Allen's got it, and let's see what happens. Passes in.
Oh, good. The Dragons are showing a little bit of patience here.
Spreading it out. They got almost a complete minute. They're going to try to set something up. Puts it in the middle, and there's a shot, and it's blocked.
It's a good save by number 23.
And Allen steals it from 7. He's got it back in the back.
And the Dragons reset.
Here they go. He kicks it over, and it's off.
A little low pass.
Yeah,
not bad.
He gets the ball. It's going to be Dragons again, and here they go. Will Mills has it. Shot, and it's blocked again by the keeper. He has it in his stick. Allen's scaring him. He's got it. Outlet. Ball's loose. And number 7's picked it up and makes a nice long distance pass, but it's cut off. And that's the end of the first quarter. Dragons down 4-0. Much better after the first,
onslaught.
The first 5-minute flurry from Carroll. The Dragons settled down, they calmed their nerves, and they started, you could see them when they were trying to get in a better shape for the defense, and then when they were actually moving it forward, they were actually trying to set something up on the offensive end. All right. So Tim's going to reset the scoreboard for 10 minutes with his look of terror. Tim likes technology. Look at him. He's all smiles. And there we go.
He's got her.
Beast mode.
Getting ready to go second quarter.
Second quarter. And it goes by half, so you just leave it to half for the first 2 quarters.
Oh, is that what they do?
Well, that's what we're doing today. It'll make it easier on Tim.
I think it goes all the way up to 4, but I'm not sure.
Well, it probably does. All right.
Well, getting ready to set up the second half, the start of it. Number 28's back in all the way over here on the left side of the field.
So they swap ends and getting ready for the scrum in the middle.
Is that what they call it? Because I know scrum's like in
rugby
and Australian football.
They're calling it scrum the other day, the kids were, so that's what I'm going to call it.
I wasn't really sure.
And ball's loose, and Carroll comes away with it. And number 3 runs through. And not real much in a hurry, just constantly thinking of ways to attack it. Goes in and flips it behind, and then instantly back in the middle, and it's blocked by Markley, picked up, and it's outlet. Long pass.
Nice outlet.
Gets it and throws it in the center, and it's loose, and Fort Wayne comes away with it. They definitely have that instant scoop off the ground.
Yeah.
Down to a tee, but a lot of these kids, most likely in these clubs, have been playing for many years, where we've been playing for half a season.
Yeah.
So they sometimes make it look real easy. Forward,
nice
blocked.
Save.
Yep. And we got the official. We got foul. And somebody's going out for 2 minutes. And it looks like Will Mills.
That's what it looked like, Will.
Number, I think he had the orange stripe on the shorts. All right. It's all up front. Shifts. Looks behind the goal. Here he comes. And he's getting a shot off. He's going to earn it.
Markley hit him nice. And
I'm not sure. Riley Whitaker on the other side. Here's a nice ball forward. And there's a shot, and it's blocked.
Good shot.
And I don't know. Number 4, is that Reisner? Is that
Noah
Reisner? Yeah. I tell you what, you hear a lot of the kids all talking in the hallways and stuff. Brad Bowen is goal-scoring leader right now for the team with like 12, and that's pretty good. And it's a long-distance sidearm, and it's a goal. And Markley's like, where'd that come from? And it's like the old goalkeeper in soccer. He telling his defense, you got to stand between the ball and the goal, give him an open lane like that from distance.
That was a nice goal. That kid's, he's a pretty good little player. I like the way he plays. He's tough. Big physical kid.
Yep. Well, I want to see the Dragons put a couple in here and get a little bit of revenge on these guys. So there's Markley talking to his defense, trying to tell Riddle how to set it up, or tell Riddle to let that guy know that he's there. And there's a flag on the field already. So somebody's going to take a break. Most likely it's on Argos because he did not stop the possession. Carroll has it. Kicks it behind the goal. Rotates. Patient. Kicks it all the way out in front. Shifts it over. Nice catch and move, and there's a shot, and it's another goal. Well, he picks the flag up, and out goes Riddle. So Riddle's going to take a break. Takes his helmet off. He must be getting a drink. And I don't know if Markley told him to let somebody have it. And the bruiser followed through and he got in trouble for it. And now he's out. Ball's loose. There's the battle. And Dragons ball. Tells him to back up. And now he can go. And you see how that little chop on the Dragons, it hits the stick, and the Dragons seem to lose it. And that's a good shot. Seem to lose it where the Carroll players, when they're getting hit like that, they maintain that possession. So, it's just the amount of experience they have.
Yeah.
So
I mean, even right there, the goalie took off after that ball when it went past the goal.
He knew he could get back in position if he had to. Ball's loose. Stevens. And there's a check, and the ball's loose and outletted. And now he's got it, and he's calm with it. You can see number 29 is not in a hurry. He's relaxed and constantly moving even without the ball. Gets it. Behind the goal. It's forward and a shot, and it's blocked by Markley.
Well done.
Scoops it up. Markley does well. He's got that big racket, but that stick's huge, but he knows how to cover it, pull it back, and get it up in there quickly. And Devin Allen thought he was going to do something. But number 7, he's a big guy, but he got around down before he could make contact. Ball's loose, and it's getting a little chippy. You can see the Dragons are kind of frustrated, so they're taking a little bit of that physicality out on it.
Oh, can't let him set up.
Sidearm, and he's missed it.
Well done. Colton took off running, got to that ball where it went out of bounds. He was the farthest one back, so now it's Argos' ball.
And there's a long outlet. Caught. Looks. Puts it forward, and it's intercepted. Ball's loose. Trying to scoot it forward. And that's going to be a foul on Reisner, I'm sure. Well, he didn't call it. I thought he was just holding him back from preventing him from getting it. Not really attempting after it, but gets the ball in from the side. Check forward. Broke back. Here comes Brown. Ooh. Shane. Clearinghouse.
Cupbearer in a china cabinet.
I love it. I love it.
Does a good job.
He said, listen, you're not picking it up. Clearinghouse. There's a shot, and it's a goal.
So right there's where Gabe and a couple other kids need to step in where that kid's wide open.
Yeah. And switch shifts like in hockey. Players coming in. Riddle's back on. And we got a little musical interlude here with a ringtone from Joe.
That's right.
I've been informed that I have to bring milk home. All right.
That's nice.
All right, 4:53 left in the second. So there's the scrum. Miller has it. Runs in and shot blocked. Nope. Ball's loose. Here he goes. Picks it up. And out comes Carroll. He's in the midfield. Makes his run. All the way down. He's in front of the goal, and he scores again, number 29. At times it's hard to follow where the ball is because it's small and it's white, and it's going with pace.
And they move it pretty well.
Dragons down 8-0.
Still in the first half.
Second quarter. Miller has it, kicks it wide. It's broke loose, and Reisner goes after it. Scooped up by Carroll. Allen comes across. It's all the way up. Here he is in the center.
Uh-huh.
Looks, ball's there in the corner. Shot, and it's a goal. Well, looks like they're the Carroll Chargers by the sounds of it from the fans.
Fans are pretty enthusiastic.
Well, it's easy to get excited when you're winning, especially 9-0. But that's how it is. Has it, scoops it. He's going.
It's just too easy.
Well, when you're technically that far ahead,
they make it look real easy.
They make it look easy. It's the old saying, a travel team versus a rec team type of deal when, you know, you're first starting off, and we've seen those type of score lines in soccer over the years, and, you know, even in basketball, when you come out of a game and it's, you know, 52-6, you know, that it's not even match, so they'll have to get used to that. Ball's behind. Blocks it off. It's loose. Kicks it forward, which is legal. Now it's scooped forward, and it's going to be Carroll's ball. Oh, it's going to be Dragons. In the danger zone here. Allen has it. Goes back behind the goal. Fakes. Gets chased. Puts the ball back. Ball's loose.
Having a hard time catching it.
Yeah.
And that's just experience.
Yep.
You know, he's improved immensely all season long. It's just,
yep. Sorry.
So.
Ball's loose back here. He gets it out. Carroll comes away with it. And drops it to the open space behind the goal. Looks for the open man, and you can see he's just thrown one ball and basically crossed past about 7 Dragons, all with that because he's hitting the open space. Here comes Carroll from behind. Fakes, and he's going to battle in and gets a quick goal. Coach Humphrey working the sideline, talking to his keeper, Markley. Getting ready for the scrum in the center. And an instant scoop and off with the sprint.
And it's like any other sport you play.
Yep.
These kids, we quit saying yep. These kids will have to do a lot of stuff in the off season like they do in any other sport.
Well, we've always said it, no matter what it is, there's a lot of schools, unlike Argos and smaller schools, they're single sport athletes, and it shows at times.
Yeah.
CMA is a perfect example. The guys who play hockey, they don't play basketball. They play hockey. So when we do it here in Argos and a lot of schools around the area, they'll play basketball, they'll play lacrosse, they'll play soccer, and it makes a difference. You have a little bit less time to focus on one thing, but overall, multiple sport athletes truly are a little bit better with coordination because they're not just working one group of muscles and only doing one thing all the time, and it does prevent burnout. So we've talked about that multiple times where one or two sports is far better. With that second sport, when they can accent and help the other one there with lacrosse and soccer is going to be a great contributor to both of those sports and those players. And there's another goal, and that's 48 seconds left in the half. Dragons are down 11-0. The goal scoring has slowed down quite a bit, but
it slowed down a little bit, but it's picked back
up.
But
I have a feeling that Carroll can run rampant if they really, really press it hard. So we'll see what happens. Got a bee flying in at us.
They scored like 5 goals in the last 6 minutes. I think that's running rampant.
Well,
I guess your definition of running rampant and mine's a lot different.
Well, we've been to games where the boys have put 5 goals in a minute and a half, 2 minutes there in soccer. So, 5 minutes, they've goal a minute, but we'll see what happens here. There's a call. And it looks like a timeout. Shifting formations from Coach Humphrey. He's out there on the grass there, and he's speaking with the official for a half second. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and all right. All right, 9 seconds left. Hey, he's saying something. What's he saying?
Set it back to 46. Okay.
Set the clock to 46. All right, we're going to set the clock back to 46. I don't know.
2-6. That's nice.
Yeah.
It's a high school student. Be nice. I know we are.
Jerk off. All right, 26 seconds left, and the ball's intercepted. And down the field. And number 4's got some wheels.
I think pretty much every one of those kids have wheels.
28 going in. Breaks through 4-5. Shot.
Good block.
And it's
Good
saved
block.
at the end from Markley. Good save from Markley there. So going to have halftime, and I'm not real sure how long it is. All right, so we're going to have Timmy put on 7 minutes, and then he can start the clock for a 7-minute half. He's getting scoreboard down, and sounds good to me. We're going to take a quick break. See if I can try to get us into a commercial here. I'll see.
Sorry, Jimmy, that guy upset me.
Well, I don't know if I can or not.
RTC Fiber Communications is now serving the community of Argos. Now you can enjoy the incredibly fast speed and reliability of fiber internet. Stream movies, surf the web, or watch your favorite local videos on rtc4.com. All from RTC Fiber Communications, now serving Argos. Give RTC a call today or check us out online at www.rtc1.com.
All right, and we're back here from Eugene Snyder Field, Argos, Indiana, where the Argos Dragons lacrosse team is trailing Carroll Lacrosse Chargers 11-0. So Timmy's going to put it on the third quarter, I think. There, Tim, can you get that where it says half? And maybe he's looking all over that for half, and see if we can add one and do it again for the. There we go. Now we're in the third quarter, and here we are live. We're joined here. He just got in the booth, and I'm gonna give him here a headset. The new Lady Dragons varsity basketball coach, Dan Dewar. Well, welcome, Dan. Yeah. Welcome to Argos. He's a little winded. I think he actually ran 10 feet, so he's not used to it, I guess.
Well, that never gets old. I like hearing that, Andy. Yeah, new varsity girls basketball coach. Love it.
Oh man, we are excited here in Dragonland to have Coach Dewar come in and help the program. Well, I guess here's the easiest way to do it. We'll shake it down from being a lifer here at Argos, a quality program. Went to state 2 years ago. Got a great returning group coming in, and then the freshman group that's coming up, the 8th grading staff, it's just going to be packed full of a lot of talent. What do you think you're going to have in store for you?
Yeah, we had our first open gym yesterday, and I met with Strickler, met some of 6th and 7th graders, and yeah, it's exciting, right? I said in the paper there that if you don't think high school athletes want to win, you're crazy, right? So I like it. We got a lot of expectation here, and I'm excited. The girls are excited already, and I got a great assistant coach too. So
yeah, very well. She was a great player in her own right. 4 years college player for soccer. Yes, soccer. Go figure. But a great coach and did very well with the JV last year. So it's great and exciting to see. The biggest thing is no matter where you go, when you leave one program and go to the next, there's always a little bit of hurt that goes with it. Have you had a lot of some upset parents?
Yeah, most real well wishers. So absolutely. They asked me in an interview in the interview time, and I said, what animosity? I said, is there animosity between Plymouth and Argos? And they're like, oh, maybe that's just soccer. Yeah. So I think we're cool. I think it's just soccer. That's where it's all at. Maybe this one too coming up.
Well, maybe if Plymouth gets on the group with a lot of these other schools that are thinking about it. I mean, Argos has been kind of known of going out on a limb and trying new things. They did back in '63 with soccer. Now they have it in 2018 with lacrosse. And it's one of the third fastest growing sport in the United States. It's just amazing. And for starting out in a program, here we are tonight. I don't know if you really know much about lacrosse.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit, all right. For a first team ever playing, never doing it, a school starting a sport, coming out, losing only – there's been a couple games they've lost by 1 goal. They've already won a game.
Wow.
That's kind of impressive, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's just the kids, right? I mean, lacrosse, helmets, sticks. I mean, that's perfect for the school.
Well, we don't have football. So there's a lot of principles of soccer involved, a lot like hockey and lacrosse. And they have taken it to like a fish to water. But when it comes down to it, we've talked about it, and I threw out a tweet. I've given our groups here in the school props. I said, right now, if you ask me from anywhere around, we have the best coaching staff, boys basketball, girls basketball, boys and girls soccer in the northern half of the state. And I believe that 100%, or I wouldn't say it. And it's – Coach Teal did a good job. Unfortunately, he was not feeling real well, having some health issues. But I couldn't have been more happy when they asked me, hey, what do you think about this? And I said, man, we're golden. And they brought you in, and it's just been great. I talked to the girls because I see them every day working here at the school, and I said, are you excited? And they're like, oh, yeah, we can't wait, and it's going to be fun and this and that. And I'm like, well, Watch out.
Yeah. I only had to yell at him once yesterday. My wife said, "You yell at him yesterday?" I said, "I only yell at him once." They let a ball kind of roll out of bounds and nobody went after it, and I did my usual. I want 6 kids going into the hallway to get that basketball.
Why are you not on the floor? I want to see rug burns, but I want to see floor burns when you come up, bruised elbows, and that's how it is. But if you watched any game film or if you had a chance, you'll see one. Unfortunately, she's leaving. Abby Manikowski.
Yeah,
she was a scrapper just like that. Always, she had knee pads and elbow pads, and you wonder what's she doing. She's not in volleyball. Yeah. And halfway through the season, the elbow pads are already thrown away, and they're in the second set of knee pads from the dive. Yep. That's the kind of tenacity that I know that you come to thrive on and expect. And I think you're not going to have much of an issue with that.
Pieces.
These girls are going to love it. They're going to love that.
Pieces are here, and Wheels already got some of them working out, and she asked me what I think about weights in sport, and I love it. Absolutely love it, and so we're going to try to enhance that. And she's got some great ideas that have been tapped, and we're going to get her to really put into the program this year and help us grow and get what we get done.
Well, talking about the sports and with the school moving forward and doing great things, you got our email today from John, our athletic director, about we're working and redoing the complete weight rooms, and we're investing into the programs for everybody to benefit the kids the most, obviously. So, I got to tell you, I really just can't wait to broadcast some basketball games. I'm not a huge basketball guy. Everybody knows it, but I'm excited because it's always exciting when you get new and this and that, and then the kids get refreshed and sometimes this and that. But I tell you, the zone has been really good for the communities in the surrounding area, and you've done a lot of work up there with Ted and the guys. And I know that you've done a ton of stuff with Plymouth. And I'm sure that there's some of them that were, oh, man, I wish you'd have taken our program and this and that. But it doesn't always work like that with high school sports. Yep. Well, you know that. I know that. I mean, myself here, I left coaching here at the school and now went up to Ancilla. So there's a lot to it, and but right now I think you are set to have a whole lot of fun with these girls that's coming into your program.
It'll be exciting. We somebody came up to me and thought I was like fishing around for jobs, asked me about Rochester, and there was another one, and I said, there was only one that I applied to, one that fit. When I was in the interview process, told Mitch, I said, any questions? And I said, I'll be honest with you, I'm selfish. I said, I came here to see if I fit with you guys. I know you guys want to see if I fit here. I said, but, I knew when I came into school, I knew when Mitch walked me out, we went through the gym, I cried, and just the smell of Indiana, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you're an old guy, historical like that, man. It just all smelled right, felt right, and I could put my arms around it really quick. And and heck, June we don't do a whole lot of stuff. We're doing it now, and hopefully we can get a girls basketball camp in here sometime in June, and. So it's exciting. It's got a lot of things to do, and I said I got to stay out of podcasts now. I got to get out of newspapers, and I haven't won nothing yet. So
you got to behave.
Yeah, I got to go win some stuff.
Well, you know what? It's not all. I'm all for winning. Golly, everybody knows I hate to lose. But when you're starting a program, you hit the nail on the head. You want those kids to have changed their mindset. They're after the ball, and you see those vast improvements. Even if it doesn't always come with that W, you're not going to be too upset as long as they're putting in the effort. So.
No, we want to get to the point where we're just a little more physical and a little more in shape, and we're going to try to do things in practice that it accelerates their heartbeat while they're doing it and their windage, and all in the right way.
Yeah.
So, and that's what we're excited. Got to be able to finish games. The only one I watched was I'm going to watch some more games tonight, but I watched that darn OD game. And, I thought.
They had them. The first time we played them. The first time we played them, and it kind of has happened. And I tell you what, years past and year before with Dunlap and them, and they was a great group. And then a year before that when we had our state run with Barlow and Val Ross Popo and them, there's some great runs, but they were finishing the games like you were saying, and sometimes you just can't do it, and that's change that mindset, change and give them that confidence to do it again. But we know that you're going to do that with them, and I know that it's going to be a great asset for the school. And I got to tell you, I couldn't be more excited. But congratulations on getting the position.
Absolutely.
So
we're going to get back to this game, huh?
Yeah, we're going to get back here.
Yeah.
The Dragons they're struggling a little bit. Carroll's a well-known, second-ranked, highest-ranked team that we play all schedule, and you can see with the score line of 12-0 at the moment that you can. The Dragons are working pretty hard, but they haven't got anything out of the fruits of labor. So we're going to see how they do.
Yeah.
It's been pretty good.
Well, I appreciate it.
Well, I appreciate you coming up. I know that Steve's got the group down there in the gym. They're working right now, the girls. So if you stop in there and
poke my head in there and see what he's
yell
doing.
at Steve and see if he gets nervous.
He says, "Okay, girls, we're gonna." He's got like a 2-hour practice for those 7th graders. They just looked at him. He looked at his daughter and said, "You're gonna stick around another half hour." So that's a coach, right? Coach coaches daughter. So
she knows. She's been into it. So and Macy, his daughter, she's going to play Trine this next season.
That's
so
awesome.
it is good work, and
that's
I
awesome.
can speak for my daughter. It's not always easy being a daughter of the coach.
Yes.
But there's another goal.
Carroll.
But if you work hard,
yep,
benefits happen, and if you still love the game and it can save you a little bit of money in college, that's a very very good thing for parents and players alike. And
it's about doing the right things, right?
Is.
Like Superintendent Ned said, we do the right things in Argos. I totally believe in that. I got a daughter went through basketball, and you can have parents out there, you can do it.
Yes.
You can get your daughter can play any sport, get her involved, and no boys, no drugs, none of that stuff. Now when they get to college, they're on their own, Andy.
Yep,
so,
they got to be mature.
They act like dad a little bit out there. So, it's all good. Hey, I'll get out of your hair.
All righty. Dan
Thanks,
Dewar,
brother.
the new coach, girls varsity, head coach,
yeah.
Lady Dragons coming at you.
Lady Dragon up, baby. See you guys. I'll buy the first popcorn for everybody.
There you go.
All right, see you guys.
All right. Ah, man, good stuff, Coach Dewar. Everybody's excited. I tell you what, it's just going to be phenomenal for them. Coach Mawson's going to do another great job for the boys. Coach Stone Joe for the girls varsity soccer going to have his second year at the helm, and then as of the moment, the old goat Moach. He's the old man as far as the coaching with the longevity, and Coach Vanderwell is going to take the boys, and they're going to have another great year. Timmy will attest to that. The scorekeeper today, he's all excited. Can't wait to get back on the pitch and play. He's over here nodding his head. He's ready to go. And now with Coach Humphrey here in this edition of Lacrosse, and you got Coach Kindig with the boys baseball, Coach Thayer with the girls softball, and then Coach Petz with the volleyball. The Dragons have really rounded out a great staff all the way around. So, and there's a good steal, and he is on the charge and kicks it forward. Reisner goes after it. Hits the man in the middle. Here comes Carroll attacking. And Shanes scares him back. Miller goes after it. And Carroll scoops the ball. Dragons are set back and parking the bus in front of the goal. 13-0 at the moment. We'll see the Dragons get one in, build some confidence. Being patient, kicks it forward. Shot, blocked, picked up, shot, blocked. Ball's behind the goal. It's picked up again. There's a battle for it. Ball's loose. Shane Stevens going to run through it. Uses his shoulders, moves the ball, goes after it. And Miller hits it, and it's going to be push on Miller. Carroll's ball again. A little glare on the camera from the sun, but there's nothing you can do about it. It's been that way for years with the sun always setting on the field here at Eugene Snyder Field. Kicks it out, puts it in the middle. Ball's loose. Can the Dragons scoop it? And he does. What a clean scoop. And here he goes. He's on the move. Gets it. Hit. Hit again. Hit again. He goes all the way in, and he just misses with the shot. end to end and just about scores. What a run. And now he's limping just a little bit. And that's the end of the third. Much better out of the Dragons. Held them to just 2 goals in that quarter. And it just about got a goal there at the end of the quarter. What a play. All right. 10 minutes to go. Dragons getting a little break. Regrouping. The officials there talking in the center. We want to thank everyone down at RTC4 for helping us broadcast these games. Scott and the gang doing an amazing job. It's tremendous to have such support for a school like ours and so many that they care for down there, Caston, Tippy Valley, Rochester. It's, I know they've been wanting to expand their services. We're going to be talking pretty soon. See if we can get them to cover a Nansilla soccer game once in a while here since I'm going to be a head coach for them for the first season. And we're going to see if we can help them out, get a little bit of exposure, and help out RTC4 get a little bit of width. I know that they're talking about covering football quite a bit now, and I think that would be a huge, huge spotlight for them because Friday night lights are absolutely humongous when it comes to football season. So Carroll comes back out on the pitch, and here comes the Dragons out of the huddle. And a beautiful spring day. Ten minutes to go. All right, getting ready for the scrum. And looks like a group of the soccer team come in and the girls' teams come in to watch the rest of the game. And Carroll has the ball. Number 3 making his run wide. Looks, rotates around to the center. Passes it, square. 27 has it, kicks it down. Goes in at an angle, rotates, and he loses the ball. And Stevens, he tries to check Shane Stevens off of it. Shane gets rid of the ball, and it's a great pass. And here comes the Dragons. Kicks in the middle. Here's that one, and there's a goal for the Dragons. Bo Reisner with a beautiful, beautiful square ball. All started with Shane Stevens in the back. What work out of the big hoss. Shane Clearinghouse Stevens. Oh, my word. Wow, that guy hit him and went down. He put the ball in the air, picked it up, catch it. Now never hit the ground. Rotated forward and put it up. And what a play from the Dragons. Man, that is just fantastic. The entire sequence right there. And he's telling the official, says, get the ball going and the clock running. And here we go. Man, fantastic. And do that about, 14 more times. What do you think? And here comes Gabe Stone has it, rotates it, looks, fakes, runs off of him, hits it across, fakes, gives it over to Allen. And it's over his head. Allen's going to run for it. He's going to scoop it, and he gets checked off the ball. And there you go. The Dragons have it. Misses. And Stone has it again. Kicks it there. Fakes. Looks. There's a shot, and it's blocked. Loose, and he's trying to bat it in. Smart play. Reisner. It's picked up. Miller. It's lost. He's going to scoop it. And you can hear the Carroll players telling him where to go. Hard angle. Misses. It's going to be picked up by the Dragons. and hits it back. Broke up, and Carroll has it. And there goes number 7 for Carroll. And it's loose, and now here's Stevens. Picks it up, misses. And Stevens uses his body well. Ball's loose. It's up in the air, and out comes Carroll. Fakes, hits it wide. It's loose. Shane Stevens kicks it forward again. And it's loose and out. Flips it forward. Can't get to it. Carroll has it. Fakes, turns, and sets back up. Good patience out of Carroll. Fakes, rotates, loses the ball. Good tenacity. Making him earn it. Stone. Looks. It's loose. Kicked out. Carroll's being patient. 6 minutes left in the game. Kind of resting a little bit. Now he drives in. Pulls back. Not sure. Push from behind, and it's called. Gabe Stone with the foul. Give him a little help when he was leaned over. Ball's lost, and here goes the Dragons. Can he scoop it? He does. Here he goes. Fakes, rotates around. Oh, and he's tripped, and they're going to throw the flag, and that's a foul. All right, Dragons have it out top. Goes in an angle. Reisner looks. Shot, and it's blocked. And here comes. Ball's lost. Carroll has it. Kicks it in the middle. 28 has it. Looks. He's going to drive down. And he runs into the wall. And it's loose. And number 22 is going out for the Dragons. He's got to put the knee down. He's got to wait until his time's up to come back in. And there he goes. Ball's in. Number 5 behind the goal. Hits it square. Rotates out front. Loses the ball. Picks it up quickly. Loses it again. And out comes Riddle. And Riddle makes his run. Puts in the center. Good catch by Reisner. Fakes. Bounces. And it's blocked. Tried the shot. Ball's loose. Reisner has it. Shot. Blocked and caught again. Goalkeeper's very good. Got good hands. Riddle. Ball's loose. All right, tells him to move the clock forward. And misses. Carroll has it from behind. 2:25 left in the game. Going through 3, and it's broke up. Miller. Carroll comes away with it. It's loose. Stevens. And Markley covers it, gets the ball. Long pass, and it's over both their heads. It's a foot race. Reisner's faster. Can he scoop it clean? And he does, and he rotates around on the player. Looks, kicks it back. And it's a pass, and it's missed, and there's a foul, and it's timeout, and stops the clock with 1:43. All right, they come back out. Minute 43. Dragons have it over on the side. Let's see what we can do here. All right, clock starts. Dragons still have it. Bowen fights for it. And here comes Carroll. And they knocked the ball loose. Carroll has it. It's stolen. Carroll gets it back, and he puts it back into play. Good work by number 7. Here comes Carroll. Turns away. Minute left in the game. Dragons down. Good work. Shot, block. Markley has it and goes long. Ball's loose. Bowen looks loose, scoops it. Ball's out. "16 seconds. Nine, 8. Can they score? Loses it. And that's the end. Dragons, good battle. And Carroll comes out with the win. And it's Dragons down. And at the end of the game, 13-1. Good work out of the Dragons. Nothing to be ashamed about. This team's obviously played for a long time. And it's another good game by the Dragons. Argos Lacrosse for a new program. Very proud of everything they've been doing. So we're going to sign off here from Eugene Snyder Field. from Peyton and myself and Timmy on scoreboard, we want to thank you all for tuning in and appreciate everything that RTC4 has done for Argus. Thank you and good night.